and we're going to get Sylverrye and Scar in here. And you see there both of these guys doing really well. We are going to see what is most likely going to be Liu Kang versus Smoke. But Scar,
I don't know.
Scar surprised us sticking with Mama Blade lately.
Scar kind of, right now, I mean, I would expect to see Demo. I don't really see the Smoke pick coming, but I mean, who knows? He's got really good counter zoning with Smoke. You know, he's got the teleport option. He's got the smoke bomb option. It's really tough to say. I don't think I see him going Demo, to be honest. Now that I think about it, I think Demo might be a pretty bad pick against Liu Kang.
Yeah, I think right now with tournament on the line, finally,
it being in losers.
Yeah, we're gonna see Scar come out absolutely swinging.
You gotta, if you can counter pick or at least have the advantage in the matchup, you gotta roll with it. But I mean, we'll see.
And both of these guys are in here. We've got Sylverrye and Scar. Like I said, this is a matchup. Most of these guys we've seen before, matchup-wise, but this is one that we have not seen. This is gonna be new for everybody.
There it is. It went with the Smoke pick. Yeah, I really, after starting to think about it, I didn't think Demo was probably a very good idea.
But you never know. If Sylverrye comes absolutely swinging and Scar finds himself in a hole.
But that, I mean, then you put yourself potentially in a worse matchup if you go with Demo, maybe. I don't know. Maybe we'll even see Dronia come out. Who knows? But right now, what?
He picked that variation incredibly quick, but it looked like Flame Fist, so we're going to have a little bit of fun here.
No, it's Dragon's Fire. He's got the tattoo on the face.
He picked it so quick. Yeah.
Yeah, it was tough. Well, we have White Lotus as the faction right now, so it's really dark to see in the Sky Temple background.
It is.
But that's my fault because I'm a big White Lotus person.
So we are. Yep. It does have the tattoo face. And here we go. And this is going to be Pressure City because Smoke does not have a lot of tools to get you off of him. It's all about pressure of his own.
And the fade.
Yep. And
using that fade effectively.
And playing space. But Sylverrye is going to have done his homework. He's going to check him with low pokes all day long.
We saw that when he was going against Semiij. Some very good down threes, which down three is plus on block. You'll usually see him go straight into a down one right afterwards.
Precisely. And if he catches you counter poke and uses the plus frames of the down one to generate all the pressure. Scar getting things started early.
Ooh, the standing four into the pseudo invisibility. I'm not sure if that was an input error or what. They're down three into a down one, checking those fades.
And you know, that was some interesting tech there. He kind of stole a move from someone that sent him into losers there, going Predator mode.
I'm not sure why, but he did. All right, low fireballs. Scar trying to figure out which way he's going to take in, and the enhanced overhead teleport.
The Scar special with no breaker, with no nothing to back it up, puts everything on the line.
But, you know, in the head of his opponent, you know, they're probably thinking the same thing. No way he's going to do it. He has no breaker.
And he went for it again. But Sylverrye doing the flying kick, which did beat out the start above it.
Yeah. And it's double hitting. Just secure that chip out if necessary.
Yep,
there it is, down three. Sometimes you're just going to wait for it.
Yep, and even on block or hit, you do have to wait for that down one to come.
And his down one did get starter, or faster startup with this last patch. His down one, you know, a lot of Liu Kang players didn't like it. That down three was their go-to poke.
And he's going to get a corner carry almost from corner to corner here with Liu Kang. And got him off a bar. Now he's not have a breaker.
Pretty sure he went with the overhead teleport to get himself out of that situation.
Ooh, and caught Sylverrye.
It's going to be some good damage
going
here.
For another poke there. And instead of going for the mix, he's going for the damage.
Health is just about even. NJP. Backhand. Will the overhead come? No.
Instead, goes for the plus frames, but found himself a combo in the process.
And went for another smoke bomb. He could have just closed it out right there.
Very lucky from Scar there, yeah, like you said.
Taking that risk. And
very lucky. Could have just closed that out. A little bit of a brain fart, probably.
I mean, or an input error, I'm not sure, but I mean, he definitely had the round there.
And blows up the gap, Sylverrye. Applies some pressure of his own. Saw that from Semiij. A lot of the pokes in that pressure just stopping any momentum Sylverrye can do, but he's just continuing this pressure. Oh my gosh.
You can see it, double down three into a down one. He's checking the fade, plus trying to get those plus frames. Hold this pressure in the down two. And this could close it out. It does.
Sylverrye
Chipped him out.
going up 1-0 on Scar. These two have never met before.
I mean, and I thought Sylverrye for a minute was going to turn everything around.
Absolutely.
Somebody picked the infected Jinsei chamber. Jeez, that's a tongue twister.
Infected Jinsei chamber.
Infected Jinsei chamber.
And one of them is thinking right now.
They're trying to get things perfect, and here we go.
That was like almost watching art, just trying to repaint the masterpiece that we missed.
Some fireballs.
And we're going in.
Meter.
We're going. Oh yeah, I see. We're going in.
But see, you're not supposed to really block an MKX, but that's okay. Why aren't you hitting buttons and mixing? Okay, Scar gets his frames off the enhanced smoke bomb. Caught him with the low.
Off the 1-1-2.
Burns the meter on the bicycle kick. Going to the corner.
Big Damage didn't exactly have the corner there, so couldn't complete the combo. Sylverrye coming off hard to get the corner, and then down 3 looks like got stuffed. Scar's got a lot of meter here, and he's going to come off it for the frames, but instead finds himself a nice juicy launcher.
He's not going to kill, but he's going to have him in that situation. A throw. He's in chip out territory. Tries to go for the low. And the overhead teleport to finish it out.
Absolutely savage from Scar. He did not have a breaker. I love when he does it without a breaker. That's the savage.
I mean, that's the mind game behind it because, you know, in Sylverrye's position, you're like, okay, he doesn't really have the meter to back that up and break. No way he's going to do it. And that's probably prime time when Scar's like, you know what, I'm going to go into it.
And so now, all tied up. And Scar, like I said, we didn't get to see those 2 rounds, but that was pretty close. That was back and forth just in that 3rd round alone.
It was. And you know what, I like the sportsmanship between these two to just, I mean, they could have very easily just reset the entire 2nd match, but they went not only with just meter, but positioning. Put him back mid-screen, whiff some fireballs, burn meter just to get it back down to 2 bars, and that was kind of crazy. I respect it.
Here we go, game number 3. It is all tied up at 1-1, and we're back in some action.
Meter burn. Oh, and he blocked it this time. That's going to be a full combo punish, taking him to the corner.
And very good recognition this time, not going for the full combo. He did not get the corner there.
That's right. He dropped it last time because he didn't have him pinned against the corner.
And this
is
here's
a very
damage.
quick round.
Sylverrye, please.
See that down 3 and the down 1 so much. The back 1 whiffed, plus frames.
Scar came off so much meter there.
Wow. And the down 2 just to say, you know what, I need this round. Sorry, bro. We're moving on.
What's the mix? And just you know, I see him do that a lot where there's a potential for a lot of mix there, but he'll just go for the forward 1. And he catches a lot of people pressing, surprisingly.
Yeah, you don't really ever see Scar use, because Smoke does have a starter, and I think, what, back 3, right?
Yes.
But you never really see him go for it. He goes for the forward 1-3, and it pays so often.
He's going to go for the mix, or he's going to go for the kill?
Going for the chip out.
Like I said, if he would have completed that combo, would have left him with about 1% probably, maybe 2%, and then just come with a down 1 or 1-1. But opted to keep him grounded, very good.
Checked him with that really good mid. That's one thing with Liu Kang, you know, they don't really move him anywhere, so he can't really compete at those ranges, except with a move like that backhand.
Ooh, and that down 1, trying to trip guard there, but lined up just a little bit.
Oh, and that was such a good cancel, but even better by Scar, getting this damage.
Fading right out, and Liu Kang whiffing for days in front of him. Sylverrye trying to return the fade. Caught him press the button. And what a savage 1-1 out of the stagger.
Forward 1-3, fades back, jumps back in, forward 1-3, overhead, and that is a punish. Scar has the meter to break. If he, and he missed the backhand. And he
double faded.
Fade back.
That might do it.
Sylverrye's gonna take it.
Oh my gosh, the double fade came off both bars.
Why do that?
Oh my gosh, that was such big risk and use of resources. If he would have just played, he would have had the breaker.
I'm confused why he did a double fade back. That was because he ran straight back in.
maybe trying to read a flying kick or a bicycle kick. I'm not too sure.
Man, that's a heartbreaker,
That
man.
was incredibly heartbreaking. And now
But,
Sylverrye has got...
not for Sylverrye.
Yes, now Sylverrye up 2-1 on Scar. And if Scar loses this, he's out completely.
That's true. This is all losers bracket from here on out.
Yeah, we'll see if Scar can try to mount a comeback now. That one mistake, he was in the driver's seat that entire match after that first round.
And I think because he went with the overhead teleport, I think maybe he thought he was going to chip out because Sylverrye didn't really have that much health left. But he was able to punish and just... Oh my gosh.
And I mean, maybe put in the input so many times that just happened to give it to him twice.
Maybe.
But Scar, very strong mentally. He's going to keep his composure and not going to let it affect him.
I mean, Scar's a tournament veteran, man. I mean, he's won his share of offline events, and he's been here in the Kombat Cup for a very long time. And that's not a good trade for Sylverrye. Now getting full comboed for throwing a projectile.
Oh, and caught Sylverrye just not walking during the mix there.
That's right, yeah, the whole combo reset.
Yep. Not even overhead or low, just mid boys.
I mean, when you're going against somebody like Scar, whose combos tend to take quite a bit of time to finish, I guess maybe he just, I don't know, just let go of buttons. Jumping punch. Can't see him.
And just like that,
Scar looking to tie this thing up again.
it's so often that you see those non-mixed work. Just, 1-1 after that.
I mean, sometimes you just end the combo early and see what happens. I don't think that was his intention, but it worked. The down 3 into the double down 1. Now getting this damage. Sylverrye.
Hit immediately, but drops it.
Ooh.
Picks it back just a little bit. Got a couple straight hits into a throw. And did I just see Liu Kang sweep? Oh my gosh.
The back 4. And Sylverrye actually, that was a hood perfect.
Once in a millennia do you see that thing come out. It's like drawing Exodia.
This man Aquaman.
Oh, and
Just let it rip.
Just a little bit of a spike there, and then you know what? Some savagery. Let it rip.
That's the best time to do it.
Scar's got so much
back.
He's got so many resources here. And what he usually likes to do with 2 bars here in the final round is he will go into some pressure in the EX smoke bombs.
Now he's got Sylverrye in the corner. Almost 3 bars a meter. Sylverrye has 1. He cannot break. Through all this mix, the vortex. Oh, and that's going to be a punish.
Oh, no. And Sylverrye got caught pressing a button. No huge conversion from Scar. Oh, but he had 3 bars to do 3 EX smoke bombs if he wanted to just chip him out really right there.
He dropped 2 combos right there. And for the X-ray.
He drops the X-ray.
Brutality and drops it, but...
All right, guys, welcome back to Kombat Cup. Scar actually did end up taking that. Semiij said that the game off stream, he gave to Scar and he wants to keep it that way, keep the set the way it was. So, again, a lot of sportsmanship between those two.
Yeah. It confused us too, so Scar moves on.